Hello, so in today's tutorial we'll have a look at some nice hip openers, hip releasers, so we can work towards things like half lotus or full lotus over time. And remember, being able to do a lotus or not, it doesn't make you a better yogi. But for example, when I was a dancer, I used to have a lot of problems with my knees, and I could never do lotus. It really hurt, in fact, when I did lotus pose. But now, years later, after I had an injury on my knee became really stiff, and so did my hips. And so I worked on the mobility around my knees, around my hips, and it really helped open up and release all the stiffness from the injuries. And now it's actually pleasurable, believe it or not, to sit in a lotus pose for me, because I can really feel it stretching out where the ligaments that I injured, that I hurt once upon a time. So again, this is for you. This is for your body. Remember, yoga is not about creating perfect poses. It's about being present in your body and finding out what feels good and what's going to help you at this particular moment in your life. So some very gentle exercises to just help loosen up around the hips, and then maybe over time we can work on poses like a half lotus or a full. So coming into a nice seated position, you can have a soft block under your bottom if sitting isn't quite comfortable yet. So just sitting nice and calm, Sukhasana, easy pose, hands to your knees, nice breath in and a breath out. Just settle, breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, our yoga starts with our breath. And exhale, and just feeling how the body feels, breathing in, breathing out. Now, if easy pose feels comfortable for you, why not try widening your feet a little bit so the heels are in alignment, the knees are starting to ease out. Just continue that breathing in and out. Nice, into the diaphragm, breathing in and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Beautiful, nice. And we're just going to take our left hand, coming into a Baddha Konasana here. So bring the soles of the feet together. Just going to take our left hand, this is your right hand along that right thigh, and just gently ease it down. Don't worry if the other leg comes up, just breathing in and a little stretch away from that side. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice. I'm just applying a nice amount of pressure on that leg here. Breathing in and breathing out. Nice. Slowly coming up. Second side. So left hand, left knee. Place the hand behind so you can really stretch away with the body. You've got a nice length here also through the spine. My chest is lifted. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Beautiful, nice. And hands to the ankles, breathing in, lovely long neck, long spine. Exhale, fold forwards, gaze forwards. Now I'm just applying a little bit of pressure if the elbows are on the insides of those knees, and just gently pressing down, breathing in, breathing out. Nice, and I can really feel a lovely stretch through my lower back here, breathing in. Breathing out. This is very soothing, very calming. Breathing in. Breathing out. Nice. Breathing in. Breathing out. Now continue here. Now if you do have this ability just to roll open the feet, this just releases the hips. It speaks to the hips. So breathing in as if you're opening a book, and gently folding forwards. And if not, just keep the feet closed. Breathing in. Breathing out. Nice long spine. So not having your chin to chest and looking at your belly button, looking away from your mat. Beautiful long spine, long neck. Breathing in. Breathing out. Beautiful. Nice long spine as you come up. Bring the knees in. Nice. Bring your feet So they're probably at the edge of your mat if your mat is going forward. So breathing in. Nice. Exhale. So inward rotation, external rotation. So you're working both, all the mobility of the hip joint. Breathing in. And exhale. Nice. Breathing in. Breathing out. And just noticing, bring your body to face that front leg, that front shin. Breathing in. Soften your hips, noticing what's moving in your body. Breathing in. Breathing out. Bring your body to face the front shin on this side. Breathing in. Breathing out. Nice. We'll go a little bit further maybe. Breathing in. Breathing out so we can stay here. Feel what's happening through the hips. And maybe a rotation towards the back. So now in line with that front thigh. Breathing in. Breathing out. Coming on to the bottom. Breathing in as you lift the knees. Breathing out as we put the knees down. Maybe following that lovely spiral rotation all the way to the back of your room. Breathe in. Nice. Inhale, knees high. One last one. All the way around. Nice. Breathing in. Breathing out. Nice. Breathing in. Keeping our hips nice and juicy. Mobile is so important. Breathing in. Breathing out. Keeping the body nice and healthy. Which also keeps the mind nice and still. Beautiful. Just settle into your Baddha Konasana one more time. Breathing in. Maybe exhale, fold forwards, softening through the back. Calming and settling. Gently applying a little bit of pressure through the elbows onto those knees, if that's available. Breathing in. And breathing out. Lovely, nice. Slowly coming up. Lovely, long spine. Now bringing your left leg 90 degrees in front of you. And then just bringing your foot towards in front of your left foot here. So this might be enough. And just gently breathing in. Exhale, a little pressure with that left hand on that left knee. Breathing in. Breathing out. So you're just using a gentle amount of external support, a little bit of pressure just to exhale and soften. Nice. Beautiful. And release. Nice. Walk the leg in. Now, this might be quite uncomfortable here. So already there's lots going on around the hips. Breathing in. Breathing out. Nice. Maybe just gently press that hip back. We're never pushing into pain. But this for me gives a nice release around my lower back just as I softly press along that knee. Nice. We're going to go a little bit deeper still. So breathing in. Nice. And now maybe just relaxing that second knee down. Breathing in. Breathing out. Now, if you want to, you could put a block underneath this foot. Breathing in. Breathing out. So we're working towards log pose. But don't worry if we're not there. You can just put that foot on your block. Breathing in. Breathing out. Lovely. If you want to go deeper, so you can stay here with your arms extended and just breathe, or inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, reach the arms forwards. Breathing in. Breathing out. Walk the arms forwards. Breathing in. Breathing out. And just going as low as you want to go, as the body will allow. No pushing, no forcing. We might be up here and that's absolutely fine. We might still be on our seat bones with a lovely straight spine. You choose what's going to give you the most value today without pushing, just able to notice your hips, notice where the tightness is, and just breathe into that space. Lovely. Slowly coming up, leading with your head. Now, when you feel ready, you could lift that foot and maybe place it on that knee and just explore your log pose. If this knee comes up, then you can move your block underneath so that we can relax and soften and breathe. Breathing in, breathing out. And if we're not here just yet, then we can stay with the foot in front. Breathing in. Breathe. Breathing in. Breathing out. Nice. Breathing in. And breathing out. Slowly walking up. Nice. Now over time, giving this time, this foot will slowly and comfortably slide up towards the groin. Yeah, so let's just give those legs a little shake. We'll go to the second side. Always do both sides. So crossing the legs. So bringing your left foot, in front of your right foot. And this right leg is at 90. It's parallel to the mat in front of you. Just hold here. Breathe a little bit of gentle pressure through that right side. Breathing in. Breathing out. Nice, nice tall spine. Breathing in. Breathing out. Lovely. Breathe. Gosh, it's really windy here. Breathing in. Breathe. Nice. Lift that leg. Even if you lift the leg and cross it in front of you. Now, as you notice, we're working towards also a spinal rotation here, which is great for your hips as well, hips and back. Breathing in. So you could add that into your practice. Breathing in. Breathing in. And out. Nice. Lift that foot, placing it in front here and exploring lowering that knee. Now, if you wanted to, we could place a block underneath that foot. Breathing in. Now, you might be here, so it might not be fully down. That's absolutely fine. Just work with what's available. Breathing in. Breathing out. Nice. Breathing in. Notice where there's tension. Release as you exhale. Notice that inner landscape. Where is the resistance? And where are we willing to let go? Feel those spaces in your body. Nice. Now, if you want to go a little bit further, breathing in. Arms up to the sky first. Breathing in. Create space through the vertebrae. Lift out of your hips. And this might be enough. Or maybe you want to reach forwards as if somebody's gently bringing your arms forward. So creating length. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Exhale. If the body is softening and releasing, you might just want to walk those fingertips forwards as you exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. Nice. Breathing in. Breathing out. Remember, you can stay at any one of those poses that we have just walked through. Make this practice work for you. And just gently walking up. Nice. So over time, we can lift this foot onto the knee. Now, if the knee is high, but you want to relax around the hips, place a couple of blocks or a block underneath this knee if it doesn't go down, just so that you can really release around the hips. Breathing in. Breathing out. Nice. Breathing in. If you don't need the block, breathing out. I'm just showing you all the options and